But continuing on to the Mordenkainen Tome Demon Bestiary, we are on either, I think it's Molydeus or Molydeus. I'm going to say Molydeus. It sounds Greek. It's fucking badass. So, proper terminology, I have no clue. Just Molydeus, sorry. Milady. Sorry, that kind of made me laugh. Molydeus sounds fucking cooler. But these little fucked up demon things are actually more feared than Balors. Can you fucking imagine that? Like, the most powerful fucking being other than a demon lord. And they are more feared. Do you know how fucking hard that is? Like, you have to be terrifyingly tired. Like, I would rival these guys on par with just under Demon Lord. Like, here's the Demon Lord, here's the Molydeus, and then here's the Balor. Like, just underneath each other. And that's funny because Balors are fucking terrifying as is. And fucking these little bastards are basically humanoid. I don't think it said a specific height, but they're humanoid in body shape. But up at the head area, it's two heads. One's a large snake that shows and speaks the will of the demon lord that this such thing serves, and the other one is a wolf. I would say if you watch like Noragami, like the spirit wolves that Yato or Yaboku, whoever the fuck you want to call him, has to fight towards the second season. Like, that type of head, just red and like kind of probably fucking some sort of necrosis. So like probably see like its eyeball hanging out or some shit. Like, you can only imagine. And then the snake, I would have just imagined like a healthy looking pit viper basically. So yeah, that's how I imagine that. Just completely fucked up. But the skin color of the humanoid body parts are red and I would say probably black, and they are the most devoted to a demon lord, which is surprising because demons don't fucking like each other. They will try to betray each other every fucking time they can. That's how they go up in hierarchy. But I find it really cool that they can do that, that there is actually ones that are so devoted to a demon lord that they become this by getting extremely brutally tortured and shit, by showing valor to this demon lord. And they get really cool fucking weapons that are bounded by the fiend's fucking basic soul, like part of its soul. It says its essence in the Mordenkainen Tome description. And sadly, there's no picture that I saw in the book, but these things are just fucking awesome to even think about. Like, it gets a weapon based off of the demon lord. So, you know, Fraz or Blue, I think it was a battle axe. Fucking Demogorgon was a whip, which at first I didn't understand, but then a second later I understood because, you know, Demogorgon has like 4 fucking tentacle whips. Orcus, fucking mace. That motherfucker. Jesus Christ, Orcus is terrifying. Gratzt, I was going to say pretty demon boy, Gratzt. They have a great sword. I just imagine that great sword being deep purple and not actually a sword. I just imagine it being a very phallic device that is used to beat people to death rather than slash through, because Gratz. I kind of want to think of one for Slime Boy. Fuck it, forgot his name. But shit, damn, I'm forgetting all these. Jubilex. I just imagine him being like some sort of like grenade, but it's actually slime that someone throws and then it detonates, right? And it's just 4d6 acid damage or necrotic damage, whatever you want to put, you know? So, you know, something like that. Hold on, I'm actually really close to it. What's your Zugdamoy? Zugdamoy. I never get to say the bitch's name right. Hers would just be, in my opinion, because it doesn't give a direct lineage, or not lineage, direct answer to what it could be. I would say hers is probably some sort of like staff that is made of like really strong mushrooms, or like, you know, some sort of like fungi that is just fucking brutal to get hit with, that'll basically turn something into a spore. So it has like a constitution save to fucking be able to save against that. So that'd be really fucking cool. But yeah, you can figure it out. And of course you can make your own demon lord. I actually tried that and it's a lot harder than I expected, but a lot more fun than I wanted or expected it to be. But yeah, fucking possibilities are endless, dude. Now, on to the statistics of these motherfuckers. I really wish I actually paid attention to what page number I was on. Oh, never mind. Went that far. The Molydeus is a huge fiend, so that's way above 6 feet tall. It's chaotic evil. Obviously, it's a demon. It has a natural AC of 19. For a natural AC, that's fucking high. Hit points count average of 216, but it's 16d12 plus 112. It has a speed of 40 feet. I would say that you could probably push that a little bit higher. I would say 50 to 60 just to add a terrifying nature to it. God damn, that's pretty high in strength. It has a 28 strength plus 9, has a 22 dexterity plus 6. Its constitution is 25 plus 7. Holy fuck, this thing is terrifying. It has a wisdom of 24 plus 7 and a charisma of 24 plus 7. This thing is not to be trifled with. I see why the fuck it's more terrifying than the Balor. Its saving throws are strength plus 16. I don't even want to imagine the proficiency bonus. Constitution, it's plus 7. Constitution of 14 plus 14. Constitution of it's plus 7 for proficiency. I'm tired, sorry. Actually, I'm not tired. I'm just going through a lot. Wisdom, 14. And charisma of 14. Its skills perception, its skills or perception, plus 21. That's what it's proficient in. And its damage resistances are cold, fire, lightning, bludgeoning, piercing and slashing, non-magical weapons, up the ante, acid, poison, all that shit. Literally just make it immune to almost everything. Force is really one of the few things I would say it's probably not resistant to. Damage immunity, poison, but it's not resistant. Oh, it's damage immunity. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. Did not notice that. Condition immunity, blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, poisoned, stunned. Fuck. Have fun killing this. Senses, true sight, 120 feet. And it has a passive perception of 31. That's a high-ass perception. Jesus, that's terrifying. Its languages are Abyssalan, and it has telepathy up to 120 feet. It's a challenge rating of 21. 33,000 experience points. That's more than 5 level ups, I believe. I don't know. That's terrifying to think about. Innate spell casting. That's one of its abilities. It can. It's a spell DC of 22, and it can use dispel magic, polymorph, telekinesis, and teleport at will. Teleport's pretty fucking cool. 3 times a day it can use lightning bolt, and 1 time a day it can use imprisonment. It has legendary resistance, so if it fails a saving throw, it can automatically pass. That's awesome. I haven't done that in a long time or seen that. Magic resistant, so basically if you see this thing getting attacked by spells or whatever, or other magical effects, it has advantage on the saving throw. The weapons attacks are considered magical because it has magic weapons. That's indeed fucking terrifying. The Molydeus has 3 attacks, 1 with its weapon, 1 with the wolf bite, and 1 with the snake bite. I say use whatever you want. If you want to just hit it with the demon weapon multiple times, go right ahead. But talking about the demon's weapon, it has a reach of 15 feet, because demons. It hits 1 target, I would say more. It has a plus 16 to hit. It's a melee weapon. It has an average of 20 damage, 2d10 plus 9 slashing damage. The target has at least 1 head, and the Molydeus rolled a 20 on the attack roll, critical. The target is decapitated and dies if it can't survive without that head. Fuck. If it crits against a player, you're fucked. Oh shit, I did not read this beforehand. This is when you're an asshole to your fucking party and you just murder them intentionally, and you're just giving this Molydeus constant advantage. Do it. Just do it. Fuck your party up. That's amazing. Jesus. A target is immune to this effect if it takes none of the damage, has legendary actions, or is a huge or larger space, like something else that's I would say a raid boss. Such a creature just takes an extra 68 slashing damage from the hit. Fuck. Jesus. Wolf bite. Plus 16 hit. Reach 10 feet. 1 target. It does average 16 health points. 2d6 plus 9 piercing damage. The snake bite. Jesus Christ. It has a melee weapon attack, 16 to hit, reach of 15 feet, one creature. Hit average count of 12. It's 1d6 plus 9 piercing damage. And the target must succeed on a DC 22 con save, or its hit point maximum is reduced equal to the amount of damage taken. The reduction lasts until the target finishes a long rest. Target transforms into a mains if it reduces its hit points to 0. Transformation can only be ended by a wish spell. Oh fuck, that's terrifying. That's fucking brutal. Goddamn. Bite people with the snake, dude. The Molydeus can take 3 legendary actions each turn that it has. It has basically each round. And it can choose them whenever, before someone attacks, after someone attacks, whenever. It can attack with either its weapon or its snake bite. It can move without provoking opportunity of attack. That's where the 15, 60 feet movement goes. And cast a spell from its innate spellcasting tree. This thing is fucking terrifying. I don't even want to fucking think about it anymore. It actually, I kind of should have used that instead of a Balor in my campaign with Wesley and Ed that had Pat. Oh my god, that would have been fucking brutal. Just having one of those just show up instead of a Balor would have been so much cooler. But yeah, that's a Molydeus. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. This is the end of the video. Yeah, that's it. Just